Hello, everyone. This is Tammy Morrison of Unleashing Your True Self, and I am live. Um, Hello to Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. So, this is day one of my 4-day masterclass series that I'm doing to talk about energy healing and various components of it. So, today I'm going to talk about energy healing, what it is, and what it does. So, energy healing, probably should get my microphone. So, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Tammy Morrison of Unleashing Your True Self, and I help people to process their energy in ways that help them to heal by removing the limiting beliefs that you have that you've gotten from whoever, from growing up, from your past, all kinds of places. But suffice it to say, I help you to remove those things so that you can live a better life and you can enjoy personal growth and healing. So, I'm talking about energy healing today because that is so amazing. It lights me up just to be able to present this as well as to be able to share it. So, energy healing is an energy medicine or energy therapy. It's an emerging form, but it's not new. It's complementary and alternative medicine. Now, I am not speaking against modern medicine. Don't even think that that's what this is about. This is a complementary form. So if you are dealing with something and you have to take medicine, then you have to take medicine. That is not an issue. The thing is there are so many different ways to combat things, and my practice helps to get to the root cause of the things that you're dealing with, the things that you're going through. Because many times modern medicine just don't deal with the root cause of it. They handle the symptoms. And so this thing was exciting to me because it allowed me to help people to deal with the root cause and to get in there where, maybe they went to their doctor and the first thing they did was just give them a pill. They didn't ask them about their life. They didn't see what they were going through. And that is what energy medicine does. It actually gets in there and gets to the root. So it's not even a modern concept or approach, although a lot of people think it is. Thank you for joining. The origins are found all throughout the world. Um, Christianity had aspects of energy medicine as well as Eastern and Western religions. The shamans in Africa, the shamans in the Native American shamans, the shamans in ancient Mexico, all those places had people that dealt with energy work. Energy work was a part of many of the early approaches to medicines, and that is something that a lot of people do not know. A lot of people don't have any idea that energy medicine has been around forever. Early medical practitioners believed that when the energy within the body was out of balance, then that's what made people become ill. And it's still really the same today. In Asian countries, medical people felt the only way to a healthy body lay in correcting these imbalances, which is why you have a lot of, in the Asian culture, acupuncture practitioners and Qigong practitioners and all types of energy healing practitioners in that um, culture, which I think is amazing. So, China and Japan develop medical systems based upon energy levels within the body. So, Reiki was developed in Japan with Dr. Sui, and you have so many other practices that are out there, Ayurveda and yoga, all kinds of things that were derived from energy medicine. And so the belief that the role of energy is not restricted to the physical is one of the things that is paramount in energy healing. So the traditional Chinese medicine practitioners have always perceived this energy, which they call the qi or the chai, as having a holistic impact. And so that is the part of energy medicine that lights me up, is because I know that it's not just all about whatever symptom you're having, that is something deeper underneath the surface that you're dealing with, that is causing the pain, that's causing the pressure, that's causing the stress, that caused the heart attack. There's so many things, and it lights me up just to be able to help you to discover that. So, in other words, the quality and the amount of energy found circulating within your body affects your emotional, your psychological, and your spiritual well-being. It's not restricted to just your physical health. So it takes into account the whole body. So hence the term holistic. It takes into the account the whole body, and not just, what is going on with that particular area or that particular section. It takes into account all of that. So, in its different forms, energy healing is defined as an aspect of alternative and complementary medicine. It employs diverse methods to modify and manipulate the flow of energy within the body. The intent is to realign, to replenish, and to stabilize the amount and the quality of energy within the human body. Let me get some tea, y'all. I'm drinking some fabulous turmeric tea, y'all, which is just awesome. Anyway, um, there are many types of healing methods and modalities. So, and one is not any better than the other one, y'all. They're just a little bit different, but they're still all energy healing modalities. So, some of the ones that they have available are Reiki, Qigong, biofield energy, therapeutic touch, um, faith healing, which is popular in the Christian belief, which is something that I grew up in, acupuncture or acupressure, yoga, Sufi dancing, polarity therapy, Feldenkrais work, visualization techniques, chakra balancing, color healing, sacred soul alignments, theta healing. There are so many various ways to help to use energy to heal the body. So depending on upon the practitioner and the specific type of energy work, this list can also be divided into the methods. Like, there's some that are hands on, there's some that are hands off. So there are some methods which I practice as well, that you can do remotely, because they're hands off. You don't have to touch the people. Um, I do a lot of distance sessions, so I work primarily in the hands off arena. But there are times when if you see a person in person, then you can use your hands in order to be able to do whatever it is that you need to do in order to shift and move the energy for them. I actually go to an acupuncturist and I see her, and that is one of the most amazing healings that I have had. And it's one of the things that has helped me so much in some of the things that I've dealt with in my body. So, um, there are so many different ways. So don't be bogged down on all the ways. There's also, I think I didn't include. There's also prana healing. Um, I think I talked about yoga, but there are so many different healings that are concerned with energy and that use energy as a basis for the way that they heal. So, energy work is definitely based on the human body and the systems, and helping to remove the imbalances, and actually helping to release some of the physical things that result from the emotional and the energy imbalances. And so, as we do that, as we use energy, we can restore health. We can restore it physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, in all the ways, because it is a component that has been in use for so many years, so many years, so many years. It goes way back in history. However, at this time, it is such an amazing tool to use to help you to manifest and co-create your healing, because energy work and energy healing is from God. It is a way to help us to move and shape and shift our energy in order to be able to heal. So that is my short thing on energy healing and how it works and some of the different ways and some of the different techniques. Now, this is not an exhaustive list because every day there are new techniques and new healing modalities and methods popping up. And so, I mean, because there's like sacred light codes, which is another amazing healing. There is all kinds of stuff that you can use in order to get the healing that you're looking for. And so, what I'm going to do now is tomorrow I will come back on and we will talk about the chakras, because I know that is something that people want to know, because chakras are just energy centers throughout the body. And there are seven main chakras, but we have chakras everywhere in our body, everywhere in our body. So I wanted to talk about something that a lot of people deal with in life, and I wanted to just share a little bit of how you can heal that and release that using another form of energy. So I want to talk about failure, because failure is something that we don't want to talk about. Nobody wants to deal with it. People want to sweep it under the rug. They want to just gloss over it. They want to have toxic positivity, which is a bunch of bullshit. But we don't want to talk about it. So I'm going to talk about it today. So, today I'm talking about failure. Many people evaluate themselves and their endeavors as failures, using this label as an excuse to stop pursuing their goals. So, if you hear yourself and you feel that this is you, then listen up. Or they may use fear of failure as an excuse, believing that their dream is too hard or impossible to achieve. So, when people feel they have failed, they experience disappointments and letdown, which then causes depression and hopelessness. The positive effect of failure is the opportunity to discover a different way of achieving what we want. It can inspire us to become creative and to look past our failures as stepping stones toward achieving great success. We can reflect on what we have learned from different situations and move forward with greater confidence and belief in ourselves. So, failure can actually be a tool for you. On a physical level, failure may contribute to farsightedness, and these are physical things that failure can contribute to: gallstones, nervous breakdowns, scoliosis, cold sores, strokes, prostate cancer, back pain, blood pressure, compulsive eating, conjunctivitis, cysts, fibroid tumors, frozen shoulder, heart blockage, Hodgkin's disease, indigestion, kidney stones, obesity, and Parkinson's disease, among other conditions. That is not an exhaustive list either. So, a process that I'm going to share with you right now to release feelings of failure, because we've all had them. We've all had them. Now, I never had the gallstones, but I've been farsighted all my life. Um, I think I did have a nervous breakdown. I don't think I was diagnosed though. I've had conjunctivitis. I've had fibroid tumors. I've had obesity, which they tell me I'm still that. So I've been through all of these things, and I recognize also that that was something that I was dealing with as well. Failure, not living up to the standard that I set for myself, not doing the things that I wanted to do or that I thought I wanted to do, not being who other people thought I should be, not stepping into an area where um, I was doing all the things that I wanted to do. I had a divorce, which I considered a failure at the time. So that is another thing that happens when you are dealing with failure, because failure comes at us in different ways. And we can always internalize it, or we can um, release it. And so, energy healing has helped me to see some of these things in some of these areas, because I just shared with you some things that I have dealt with that weren't even on that list, because that to me was a failure. And so there may be things in your life that you're dealing with or that you have dealt with that you consider a failure and that are affecting you in your body right now. So, one of the processes I'm going to share with you, I want you to take a deep breath. Always blow it out through your mouth. Always connect with the breath. That is like super amazing. So, we're going to take a deep breath and we're going to hold it for 3 seconds, and then we're going to release it in 4 seconds. So, we're going to take a deep breath, hold 1, 2, 3, and release 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to take another deep breath. Hold 2, 3, release 2, 3, 4. And then I want you to place your hand on, I want you to feel first into your body, into a place where your body feels failure. Sometimes for me, I feel it in my liver. Sometimes I feel it in my stomach. Sometimes I feel it in my back. So feel into the place where you feel failure. Feel into the place where you want to scream because you're feeling the failure. Feel into the place where you feel disappointments. When in your body you have disappointments, where do you feel it? In your stomach? Some people feel it in the pit of their stomach. Some people feel it in their kidneys. Some people feel it in their feet or their legs. Some people feel it in their heart, their chest. So feel into the area where you feel the failure. And then I want you to place your hand on that body part and breathe into the area for a few moments. So you can't see mine, but I have it feeling into my liver. And so I'm breathing into it. And as you breathe, allow any emotions to come to the surface. Because in order to heal them, you have to bring them to the surface. Now relax your hand and say, Divine Healing Intelligence, using the orange red sword of light, please cut me loose from all the fear, worry, and anxiety about failing to achieve my goals. Release and dissolve all disappointment and frustration about past letdowns and setbacks. Allow me to charge forward with a renewed belief in myself and in my abilities to succeed and accomplish wonderful things, contributing to my life and to other people's lives. Help me to become aware that my failures can be turned into successes. Remind me to appreciate all the success I already have in my life and open doors for more. Thank you. And then repeat the word clear several times until you feel lighter. Clear, 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 clear. Observe the orange red light of the sword moving through your body, mind, emotions, and energy field, and begin to cut and dissolve all negative thoughts, words, feelings, memories, and images of failures, disappointment, and frustration in order to bring back feelings of success and fulfillment. Take a deep breath and then release. Take another deep breath in through your nose and then out through your mouth. And one more in through your nose and out through your mouth. And you can open your eyes when you're ready. So, I hope that felt wonderful as it did for me, because it felt wonderful for me. Thank you so much for joining me. And I would love it if you would share it out so that other people can get a chance to see this amazing teaching, healing. And join me tomorrow around the same time with a day 2 of energy healing, what it is and why you need it. So, again, thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. I cannot see the comments because I didn't put the thing on the StreamYard, y'all. I was supposed to let y'all know if you're not with StreamYard to click on the StreamYard.com/Facebook and so that I can see your comments. But I'll make sure I do that tomorrow. But again, thank you for joining me, Tammy Morrison, intuitive healer, loving to help people to shift their energy, just to be able to heal from things you never thought you could and things you didn't even realize you needed to heal from. So, again, thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, weekend, whenever you see this. Um, I'm going to send you out with so much love. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now.